Hello and welcome back. Cooking with Richie, I am he. Have you ever gone to a Chinese restaurant, ordered some crab rangoons, and said to yourself, these are the best freaking crab rangoons I've ever had, and then you go back and buy some more crab rangoons somewhere else and they're just like crap? I don't feel like going out and buying them. I want to stay home, I want to make them, and be responsible for my own success or failure. These are the ingredients to make crab rangoons. 10 items, or 11 if you count the canola oil cooking on the stove. This is gonna go real quick, so let's do this. Let's make this. I'm gonna put these things to the side. You grab a bowl. You put the bowl in front of you, and that was probably the hardest part. If you have a money tree in your backyard that drops $100 bills and $50 bills, you can go out and buy yourself some real crab meat. However, you will be spending about $17 to $20. I like bumblebee crab meat. It's just, for some reason, the lump crab meat is really good. You don't want this though. I'm gonna take 2 scallions. That's it, no more. Oh. I'm just gonna make these really small. 2 scallions, chopped on up. Bring them in here. 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. God, that was so hard. I may need to go take a nap. A 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I don't know. Is that literally 1/2 teaspoon? I don't know, that's close enough. Now I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. This is low sodium. I'm going to do a teaspoon of sugar. I think this is a teaspoon, right? No. So 2 packets equal a teaspoon. And the last ingredient, the cream cheese. And I think the hardest part of this whole thing is trying to get this cream cheese to open. It says open along center stream at end. Okay? At end. Pointing. It's pointing. Oh! Check this out. Oh, that's how you do it. See, if you follow directions, put the whole thing in. I think this is like 8 ounces, right? Yeah, 8 ounces. Don't try that at home, kids. All right, so here it is. The next hard part is we need to crush all this together. Start with the cream cheese. Just kind of push the cream cheese down and soften it a little bit, and then it mixes a lot easier. Once you get there it goes. See, now it's mixing. It already looks amazing. I can smell the garlic. There we go. The thing is, you think it's mixed. It's not. Mix it again. Yeah, see? You gotta make sure all the cream cheese is mixed in with all the ingredients. You have to make sure that's right. There we go. Oh my God, this looks so good. And that's what your cream cheese filling is going to look like. Get a good look at that? 2 options. This is good the way it is. You can cook it and stuff like that, and you dip it in the duck sauce and life is good. However, if you take a teaspoon of duck sauce and you put it into the crab rangoons, it adds a really nice flavor. I was just at the grocery store and I didn't buy it. Have you ever had orange marmalade? Take a teaspoon of orange marmalade and you stick it into the crab rangoon mix. Yeah, so there we go. A little taste. I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. That's a pinch of salt right there. Bingo! Found it. That was it. The next thing we need to do is we need to whisk 1 egg. Now, and just a little bit of water. That's it. No more. All right, I think we're doing good. Clean, clean, clean. Done. So here are your wontons. Watch carefully because this is really hard. Ready? There. You need practice? Let me show you again. See how hard that is? I went to a wonton seminar in Saskatchewan. It was a 3-day, 2-night wonton placing session, and that's what I learned in 3 days. It was really rough. Saskatchewan has some of the best ski resorts. So until I make the next round, I'm gonna take these and gonna put these in the refrigerator. Now, we're gonna keep our egg wash right there. We're gonna take a teaspoon like this and put it into the center. Not too much, kind of a little bit less than that. So now that I've got all these out, I'm just gonna throw this in the refrigerator. Wash my hands. Always wash your hands. Okay, you wanna wash one finger. Dip your finger in. There are 3 different ways of folding these things. If you want to get fancy, you can go YouTube and visit a site and learn how to fold a wonton. Impress your friends, but me, no thank you. And this is what I do. It's really easy. Are you ready? Just take it, fold it this way. Pinch the corners. Let the air out. Pinch the corners. And you're done. That's it. Nothing fancy. The only important thing you need to remember is when you are folding these things, no matter how you fold them, make sure there's no air inside the wontons. Okay, so we just, again, we're gonna fold and press. Done. Now I'm going to take these over to canola oil. I'm going to drop them in for like around 45 seconds and let them cook. Now, as a fair warning, when you're deep frying with canola oil or any type of oils, make sure you understand you can have a severe burn. So I'm going to put in like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna let them cook on one side. Keep them like this until the sides start to brown. Look. Always flip away from you. Please be careful when you're deep frying. Deep frying is no joke. You can really get hurt. If you don't feel comfortable deep frying, you can always use an air fryer. If a lot of people have air fryers, so use an air fryer. But these are them. This is it. These are my crab rangoons. Woo. Let me give them a try. I've waited 10 minutes for these to cool down. Yep. There you go. That is a crab rangoon. Freaking amazing. Takes me back to the Kahana. Takes me back to Honolulu. Up in Massachusetts. I don't know, Kim Woo. It might be better than yours. Sorry. I have to say that because the girl who got me this, her father was the owner of Kim Woo's, so. Yours will always be superior, Mr. Kim Woo. So if you want to make crab rangoons like these, I eat them all. Sorry. Those were my crab rangoons. They were delicious. I hope this recipe helps. Be careful when you are deep frying. Just use an air fryer if you don't like to deep fry. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Peace. Nope. Try it again, friend. Nope. Try again. Nope. Ready? I did it!